During Wednesday's Golden Bachelor premiere, Mel Owens talked candidly about his divorce and the challenging year it was. He did not, however, bring up the ongoing legal dispute between him and his ex-wife, Fabiana Owens, who reportedly still hasn't received payment from him following the completion of their divorce months ago. The 66-year-old former professional football player is in danger of losing his house and owes his ex-boyfriend around $1 million, according to new court documents. Following a 4-year legal battle, Mel and Fabiana's divorce was finally formalized in December 2024. The 47-year-old Fabiana gave up their marriage residence and waived her right to spousal maintenance, among other things, as agreed upon by the ex-partners at the time. The old residence of the couple, which Mel currently occupies, was bought for $840,000 in 2008 and is situated in Aliso Viejo, California. With a built-in barbecue and a pool in the backyard, the 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom house is currently valued at more than $2 million. He was mandated to provide a $980,000 equalization payment to Fabiana by February 28, 2025 at the latest. In a recent court filing, Fabiana claimed that Mel had only paid $40,000 instead of the entire $980,000. The clear and unambiguous terms of the judgment have been flagrantly violated by Mel, she says. Furthermore, he has not yet told her when and how he intends to pay the balance owing. He has only made one partial payment of $40,000 to date, leaving an unpaid balance of $940,000, exclusive of the interest that continues to accrue, Fabiana writes. The total sum, including interest accrued thus far, is $978,887.67. Time is running out since her last filing on July 29th, he has been accruing $257.53 per day for each day he has not paid her. She is requesting that he pay $25,000 a month in legal fees, in addition to the $978,887.67 balance, plus any interest that has accrued thus far, which, she claims, is not much for Mel because he receives a sizable monthly salary. In addition to his salary from his work on The Golden Bachelor, respondent Mel Owens receives an estimated $20,000 per month in retirement income, she says. But that's not all. In her filing, she is asking him to immediately list the marital residence for sale after she failed to get the agreed sum of money. She asked that the ruling be issued as follows. The former marital dwelling will be put up for sale right away by a broker chosen by the petitioner, and it will stay up for sale until it is sold. In order to expedite the sale of the marital residence, Mel Owens, the respondent, must leave it within 14 days of the hearing date on this RFO, or request for order. She asks that the net proceeds from the sale of the house be given to her as part of the over $978,000 she owes, $25,000 for her legal fees, and the remaining amount to be given to Mel after the outstanding balance owing on the mortgage, sales commissions, and ordinary costs of sale are paid. Repeated good faith efforts to resolve this problem informally, including many inquiries from my counsel to Mel's attorney regarding the status of payment and his intentions, is what Fabiana argues in the court statement. However, silence has greeted those efforts. Mel has not provided a schedule, an explanation, or any indication that he plans or can even make the equalization payment that he specifically promised under the provisions of the judgment. I recently found out that he is now at least 1 month behind on the mortgage, which has made things worse and put me at even greater risk as a co-obligator on the loan. He has a long-standing and deliberate pattern of disregard for court orders, according to the travel group manager's court filing, which lashes out at him. She has been sanctioned by the court twice for refusing to comply with the discovery process, and she has failed to pay court-ordered child and spousal support, resulting in substantial arrears, she noted in the filing. A hearing is scheduled for next month to explore the matter in question. Mel and Fabiana's lawyers have been contacted by the reporter for comment. Mel's lawyer responded, "This matter is still pending, and until it resolves, I will not say further. It's our firm's policy not to comment on current litigation," Fabiana's lawyer added. Citing irreconcilable differences, Fabiana filed for divorce in February 2020. They split up 20 days before Fabiana filed for divorce. According to the petition, the couple married in May 2002 and had 2 kids together, 18-year-old Andre and 20-year-old Lucas. Even though the children are no longer minors, Andre turned 18 a month after the divorce was finalized. The parents still spend equal amounts of time with their children. Mel is mandated to cover his youngest child's high school tuition, fees, and extracurricular activity expenses until he graduates, rather than child support. A $980,000 equalization payment was also mandated by him. According to the documents, this payment was deliberately structured to effectuate a comprehensive resolution on a number of financial issues between the ex-couple. This sum included previously mandated financial penalties, $165,312 in outstanding child and spousal support, an equitable share of community property, and a payment for Fabiana's legal bills and expenses. The NFL player stated that he was earning $1,000 a month from his employer, Nemani, Byrne & Owens, on his income and expense declaration form, which was submitted in December 2024. Additionally, he calculated that his former partner earned $6,875 a month. He claimed in his statement that he had $250,000 in assets from his checking, savings, and other accounts, as well as $2.5 million in other real estate property, although it is unclear why he would only be earning $1,000 a month. The Golden Bachelor's second season debuted on September 24th. At the Bachelor House, Mel got to know 23 women. However, he sent 10 of those women home. At the end of the first episode, Mel admitted to having anxiety. "It's a little overwhelming. Age is irrelevant. I don't consider age when they go. I'm looking for connections in feelings. Chemistry is involved. These women most likely evaluate me based on what they heard, but I hope they don't. It doesn't matter how old you are. The magic of falling in love never goes away." She previously told the reporter, "Good luck," in reference to his ex's feelings about his appearance on reality TV. "It's going to be awful. Really. I don't want to become involved in this, though." The former professional football player previously faced criticism for making comments that some perceived as ageism, stating that he favors women between the ages of 45 and 60. He later expressed regret for the remarks.